Hi guys, I think you need a cup of tea with this one or a glass of wine. It's a really, really sad one. Have your tissues ready, but it has a good ending. This is Spirit and Angels Rescue. Hey guys, so welcome to our vlog about Angel and Spirit, two special darling girls. Angel there and Mama enjoying their feed. This story dates back to nearly 2.5 years ago. I'm gonna cry already. Sorry, I get really emotional talking about it, but we discovered these two mares in a paddock because of a friend. You talk, because I can't talk at the moment.
I've got the giggles.
Oh, that's great. I'm crying. Nika's got the giggles. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just get quite emotional when obviously when I talk about it. What happened was we had a friend of Anika's that told us that there was ponies next door to her that didn't look very healthy and that had really bad hooves that were starting to flick up. So after we dropped her off, I said to Nix, we need to go and check these ponies out. And they were lying down, weren't they?
Yeah, they had their legs out in front of them.
Yeah, which is a typical sign of laminitis. When a pony's got their legs straight out, it's because they're too sore to have them tucked up. Another sign is rubbing their faces on them, which is what they were doing. They looked a right stage. We weren't close up, so we couldn't tell properly, but they looked in pretty rough condition. So I said, we'll go and, she's so sassy. I said, we'll go and knock on the door, and I did. I spoke to the woman there. The woman knew that they had found it and had laminitis, but she didn't know how to care for them, and I told her that they can't be on the grass. They were in a massive paddock. I told her that they can't be like that and that they really need to be taken off the grass straight away. And has she got a stable? Has she got a stall where she could put them? And she's like, she got a bit funny then and sort of shut me off and said, I've got a friend that's got a stable, maybe she could help. And I just felt that she was just running us off. So I went away feeling quite upset because we watched them a bit longer and they couldn't walk. It was so a struggle for them to get up, hey?
Yeah.
And they just couldn't walk. I'm going to put a clip in right now so that you guys can see the state they were in of their coats. Angel was trying to take steps. I'm going to pop that in now so you can have a look. This is Mum. Her coat is in, she needs clipped. She's got mats right underneath that's going to be hurting her. That's horrific. Come on, darling. You can do it. Good girl. Come on. Oh, baby. One more step. Come on. Okay, so you can see from that the state they were in and how bad they were and why we were so concerned and why I get so upset when I think about it and yeah.
And the state of their hooves was so bad. I'd never seen any, like I'd seen photos, but I'd never seen hooves in real life that was so bad.
Angel had the highest heels that I'd ever seen on a pony. Spirit had hooves that were turned up and it basically looked like they'd just been sawn off and left. That was the state of her hooves. I contacted a friend because I was so concerned and she said that she would drive past after work and have a nosy. She rang me from outside the paddock saying that she'd been watching them for nearly an hour and they had not gotten up. And I said they're just not going to last the night like that if we don't do something. Armed ourselves with a little bit of chaff and some butte which is an anti-flam and a pain relief. And we went back at like 9 o'clock at night. It was getting dark. I was so scared because I just thought, she's gonna think, here's this crazy lady, turning up, moaning about horses in the paddock. I was so nervous. Yeah, crazy horse lady. So I was so nervous. I just said to her, look, we're so concerned and they're in so much pain, and can we please give them some pain relief? I said, look, if it's to do with money, meaning, we'll buy them if we have to, we just need to get them away from you. I said, if it's an issue with money, she's like, oh, it's not money, I just don't know what to do with them. Unless, the vet puts them down. And I said straight away, we'll take them. You say, did? I said, we'll take them. And she said, thank you so much. And then the next morning, we were there, like, bright and early, nearly an hour for them to cross the paddock to get to the driveway where the float was parked, because that's how slow the walking was because of the pain. Angel could, barely get up the ramp. It was really hard. It was like, we had to gently coax her and try and guide her and lift each leg to get her in. We penned them up. We went and got some carpet from a carpet shop, had off carts, and we lay that down. We fenced it off and made the tape hot. They were just on soft carpet and they couldn't get to any grass. We then fed them hay that was soaked, and we fed them chaff with their SOS and their Graze Easy in it, and we also syringed a tablespoon dissolved in water every 3 hours. We syringed that into each of them and gave them butane. The state of their coats was unbelievable. They had such thick mats in here, tucked right in here, tight, just so tight to the skin, that would have been really painful. Both of them had that. They had mats all over them like that. They would never have been groomed, never.
This owner literally just left them in the paddock.
I don't even know why they were there. They were just there, I think, to eat the grass. And you can say that, a non-horsey person getting little ponies can be, there's ignorance and stuff where they don't realise, but any human being can look out a window and see ponies that can't even take a step, that it doesn't take a horsey person, to tell that pony's in pain and needs help.
It takes is abusing these animals. Like, allowing that to happen is just abuse.
You didn't deserve it, did you, darling? We were going to rehab and find them a home, but Spirit was 20 years old. Angel, her foal, 4 years old. Spirit had been in pain, since she was 7 years old. So that was 13 years living in that paddock in that condition. Angel was only 4 years old, and she would have got laminitis very early on. I looked in these mares' eyes and I just could not do it. I could not trust anyone to take them. I thought Spirit had been in pain all those years. She's 20 years old. I couldn't rehome. So we decided there and then that Angel and Spirit will live their lives out with us and have forever homes with us, and it was the best decision we ever made.
Yeah.
But they're doing well. They are pain-free. Angel has the odd flare-up, which you would have seen in the other vlogs. We got the barefoot trimmer out to do their hooves. It was 3 months before they came right. Angel still is quite ongoing with her hooves. She was the worst. I mean, you'll see from the photo how high her hooves were. It was just really bad. They'd had such an awful life, I didn't want them to keep their names that they'd had. This was their new life now, with their forever home and pain-free, and they needed new names. Angel got Angel because she'd never done anything. She'd never had a halter on. She'd never been led. She didn't even know what a float was. She didn't know any of this, and yet in so much pain and suffering, she still tried. And she came with us. She didn't fight us, she just tried. And she was just like a perfect angel. She was so good all the treatments we had to do, getting her hooves done. If you can imagine when the barefoot trimmer started, you know, they were in so much pain to be done. And she was just a perfect angel. She's being a bit naughty now. Nick a name, Spirit.
I did name Spirit because she's gone so many years with so many babies and so much pain. Never lost her spirit. She kept nursing all her foals and looking after them.
We know that she had a lot of foals because the woman said that if she kept Spirit having foals year after year after year, she wouldn't have laminitis. Oh, where that logic came from, I don't know, because she was chronic laminitis, so, you know, that just didn't work. So I don't know how many foals this mare has had, but I would say it's a lot. She used to run with the stallions, was what the lady said. We're just lucky. We're lucky that we had this friend that mentioned something to us, and these guys are lucky that we discovered them. But I will say this, guys, I will never ever, because what made me really sad is because the road where Angel and Spirit lived was a road that over the years I would have driven down and possibly even glanced in and looked at these miniature ponies and thought, oh, look, they're cute, and just kept driving as you do. And they would have been in pain then, and I didn't even notice. And I think, how many years, you know, if I'd stopped and actually had a really good look, I would have seen that they were in pain, and they mightn't have been in pain so long. But I can't change that now. But what I can do is look out for every other pony. And I never ever go past a paddock that has miniature ponies in it without checking past often, making sure that they're not sore and lying down and just the symptoms and stuff, and that they're not too fat and overweight. I just think it's a good thing to do. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what they look like now.
The rehabilitation.
Yeah, how they've been rehabilitated, how happy they are, that they've got a forever home, they're together. Yes, they're together. And they're pain-free. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. And we hope you enjoyed Spirit and Angel's journey to wellness. Keep safe, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Just want to say, at the end of this vlog, there is a very special video, and that is the first time, 3 months after rescue, that Angel, the squealer, and Mama,
The crazy eye,
the first time that they could gallop, canter, kick their heels up and buck, and be happy. And it's just a magical, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a magical video that we caught, and it was the first time that they were able to do that. So go and enjoy that video, guys. You'll love it. Bye. A link to Minnehaha Rescue Haven, which is a rescue haven in New Zealand down south in Christchurch. And Jennifer, who runs the haven, we couldn't have rescued these girls without her help. She helped us with what to feed the ponies, what to do with them. We knew about laminitis, but we learned a lot more from Minnehaha. So she has, maybe 23 minis. She's got 2 donkeys, Maisie and Lily, and all rescues and some need homes. And yeah, she's just the most wonderful, wonderful person. And Jenny Patterson as well. She helped us out as well. She helped us with the products of SOS and Graze Easy, and just wonderful people. So we're very, very lucky and very fortunate that, you know, we have such a we have a really good circle of supportive people around us. And I'm so thankful for that.